realized that Yelp is kind of like Facebook because people post their opinions and descriptions of different things, but it's better because you don't have random posts from your great aunt of her trying to get you to do a quiz that tells you what vegetable you are. So, I now am a firm believer in Yelp. But the first place we are going, I have already been to before. It's very beautiful on the inside, so that makes me have high expectations for their coffee. And it's called Makeworth, and I will come back to you guys when we get there. So, stay tuned to where the best coffee is in Bellingham. If you ever find yourself randomly in Bellingham, this will be a very helpful video. Okay, we've reached location numero uno. That's one, if you're not bilingual. And it's Makeworth Market. It looks very full, so that must mean something, that it's good. So let's go see if they live up to my expectations. Okay, I'm trying their specialty. It's a honey lavender latte. I got it iced, so let's see how it is. Oh, it's really good. If you don't like lavender, then you would not like it because it tastes very botanical, but I like that flavor. And it's the perfect amount of sweetness, not too sweet. And I also got almond butter and banana sandwich to go along with this. So, if you like lavender flavor, I would highly recommend this. Okay, so after finishing the whole entire drink, I'm going to rate it an 8 out of 10 because it's very good, but I would not be able to drink it every single day just because of how botanical it is. It kind of reminds me of like when you walk into a flower shop, how that smells. It's kind of how it tastes, which is good. I enjoy it, but I wouldn't be able to drink that every day. So that's why it's an 8 out of 10. Also, this place gets extra brownie points because we get to sit inside. And I haven't sat in a cafe in, how long have we been in quarantine? Like 3 months. So this is very exciting. Okay guys, coffee shop number 2 has 4.5 stars on Yelp, so I'm hopeful, but I'm also a little bit skeptical because it's not like a coffee shop. It's one of those coffee stands, which I typically, I'm gonna be honest, I don't normally think that a coffee stand can be as good as a coffee shop, but this may change my viewpoint on that. And I've also never gone to this place because it's called Bigfoot Java, which that name just doesn't sound very appetizing to me, but the 4.5 stars has made me want to give it a try, so we're gonna go try that out. And yeah, also I was just with my mom at the last coffee shop, and she was telling me that she thinks that my cousin and my aunt and I all had this conversation with her last night, and none of us remember having the conversation. So, I'm pretty sure she dreamt it, and now I'm a little worried about why she thinks that we had that conversation that no one else remembers having. But, yeah, maybe it's the full moon. It was a full moon last night, so that could definitely be the reason. This is a very random conversation right now. But the last time I went to one of these coffee stand things, I was in that phase where you go to coffee shops and you get smoothies. So I'm pretty sure I was in middle school because I think that was when I would go get my raspberry smoothie with whipped cream. And so, but I've never been to Bigfoot Java. Even just saying that name is very interesting. Okay. Oh, I almost just went at the wrong time at the 4-way stop. Also, the last time I was driving right here, I was just driving, you know, normal. I've also never hit anything in my car, well, like no animal, and there's a lot of deer around here, so that is actually kind of an accomplishment, if I do say so myself. And I was just driving, and then suddenly this little hummingbird is going in front of me, and it just comes smack dab into the windshield, and I was really hopeful that I would see it just fly away behind me. Side of the road. So that's my first experience with hitting something living in my car, and it was hard. I hope I never have 12 or like 11:30 until 11:30. I never sleep that long. I don't even know what happened. So now I feel very well rested, and I'm also realizing that my coffee tolerance is very low because after we just went to that first coffee shop, my legs were actually shaking and my arms are shaking. So I've realized that I probably like either need to build up the tolerance, or I probably should not drink that before like anything really important, because I'll be sitting there shaking and people will wonder what is going on with me. So that was a good thing to realize during this video. And now I'm about to go drink more coffee, even though I can't even handle 1 cup. So this should be interesting. We are pulling up to the Bigfoot. There's other people here, so that gives me hope. They call their coffees tall and grande like Starbucks, so. As you can see, they're conveniently located next to a Walgreens.
Hi. Can I just get a tall almond milk latte, please?
Yeah. Any flavor?
No, thank you.
Okay. Water, iced?
Iced, please.
Okay.
Perfect.
Cheers. And your straw?
Thank you.
Have a good one.
You too.
I drive like a grandma. It's just one of my personality traits. Okay. I'm just gonna pull in here and do a little taste test. There's a Bigfoot on it. Wow, okay, this makes me feel, well, there's also a foot. But the fact that it's like Bigfoot and not like a Bigfoot, that makes me feel a little better. Okay, actually it's better than I expected. I would come back. And I'm shocked to say that because I was expecting for this to be like the worst one, which I know is not right. I was judging it based on the appearance of it being a stand and not a shop, but it's good. It's not sweet. It is like a nice flavorful coffee, but it's not too strong, and since I'm a newer coffee drinker, I'm not used to like super strong coffee, so this is good. I kind of wanted it to not be good so I wouldn't finish it, because I don't know how I'm gonna feel after drinking 2 coffees, but I can feel myself starting to shake again. Okay. Well, that was a success. I would probably give it, I mean, there's nothing special about it, so I would probably give it like a 7.5 just because it's just like normal coffee, but it's still good. I would come back. Bigfoot, you surprised me. Okay, I'm just going to address the elephant in the room. No, I did not do a midday outfit change. I actually just overestimated my coffee drinking abilities, and I thought that I could make it to 4 coffee shops and still be fine, which was wrong, because after I went to the second coffee shop, I was actually almost bouncing off the walls, and I had to go home and rehydrate with a lot of water, and it would not have been in my best interest to go to another coffee shop. So, it is now the next day, and we are back on track, but just wanted to address that so you don't think I'm changing clothes halfway through the video, because that would be kind of weird. But, okay, now we are going to Woods Coffee, which Woods Coffee is like, for Washingtonians, I can't believe I just said that. That word kind of makes me cringe, but it's also very effective. So, for people that live in Washington, or Washingtonians, whatever you would like to call it, Woods Coffee is like the biggest competitor to Starbucks. Like when you meet people and they want to go to coffee, they ask you, do you want to go to Woods or Starbucks? And you can say either, but if you say Starbucks, people kind of judge you, and they feel like you should say Woods, I feel like. And typically I'm a Starbucks person, so I feel that judgment, but now I will know for sure which coffee is better, because we are going to go to both and do a side-by-side taste test. But if you live in California, it's kind of like some people are coffee bean and tea leaf people, and some people are Starbucks people. I've said people so many times in the last sentence. But we are not big enough in this small town to have a coffee bean and tea leaf, so it's Woods or Starbucks. And yeah. Do truckers just not vlog when they're turning? Because I feel like I never hear the turn signal in videos. Interesting. Also, I apologize if you saw this in the other clips. It's my graduation tassel, and I just wasn't sure what you're supposed to do with that, so it sits in my car. If anyone has better options for what, I mean, I could just get rid of it, but that just seems like kind of weird. Like, you work so hard to graduate from high school, and then you get your tassel, and then I don't want to just get rid of it. But I also feel like, I don't know, my friends think it's weird that it's in my car, but it's like a dream of mine to have so many tassels. Like, every single time I graduate, I'm just gonna keep adding tassels, and someday there's just gonna be like 5 tassels there. It'll be like 5 different degrees. But do I really want to go to college for that long? No. So that probably won't really happen, but in my mind, it's a fun dream. Okay, we are pulling up to Woods. I'm going through the drive-thru because I'd prefer to interact with people not face-to-face right now, so thanks for dealing with that. You know, I always get confused here because they use sizes like cedar and I was gonna say oak, but I don't think that's one of them. And I'm used to the Starbucks sizes, so then I feel bad because I say the Starbucks size and then they're like, what does that mean here? And I don't know, so okay. Oh, I think I need a spruce. There's a spruce, cedar. Hi.
What can I get going for you?
Can I get a spruce iced almond milk latte?
Yeah, definitely. Anything else for you?
No, that's it.
Okay, we'll see you down here.
Perfect, thank you. I got it right, guys. Spruce.
Hi there.
Hi.
Alright. So the smallest size we can do for an ice drink is going to be a 16. Is that okay?
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Perfect.
Okay, so I was not right. You cannot get a spruce ice drink, apparently. I think I had to get a cedar. So, it's like they expect me to be a tree expert. I barely made it through my biology class that was called Plants in Society, so maybe this just brings up bad memories for me, actually. Which would be a personal problem. That would not be any judgment on their coffee. That was just my own personal bias getting in the way, so I will try to get rid of that bias before I taste the coffee. Here's what it looks like. And now we're gonna drive over to Starbucks before I try it because I'm gonna try them side by side. Okay. And don't worry, I'll go inside Starbucks because I know that everyone is curious what the inside of a Starbucks looks like. It's very rare. Okay. Plus there's no drive-thru, so don't really have a choice. Okay, I got them both. It's time to try them. The person in the car in front of me, all I can see is their feet on the dashboard. That's great. Okay, let's start with the Woods coffee one. They gave me a straw. Okay. Fell in between the seats. I hate that. Now you guys fell too. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're just gonna have to do it without the straw because it's hopeless. You really need a straw for this, but that's okay. Oh, it's good. I like it. It has more coffee flavor than the Bigfoot Java place, but it's not overpowering. I still like it. And I feel like their almond milk is really nice. I might see why people judge me for being a Starbucks fan. Let's see. But I do feel a lot more confident when I order in Starbucks because I know what sizes to get. I think I'm a Woods coffee fan. This is a new thing for me. Let me just try it one more time. For normal coffee, like the Make Worth one was special, so That one like was kind of on a different scale. For normal coffee, the Woods is probably an 8. Like, I still feel like there's better out there, but it's really good. The Starbucks one, I would give it like a 6. I feel kind of bad, like I'm cheating on Starbucks. But it just tastes more bitter. Okay. Well, this was a really good thing for me to do, because now I know where to go get coffee. Thank you so much for coming along with me on this journey. We have learned a lot. I had a botanical latte. I went to Bigfoot Java and realized that they mean the Bigfoot, like the Sasquatch, not a Bigfoot. So that was really... Everyone I've told that story to so far has already known that it was a Sasquatch. So I'm really glad I'm not in the dark anymore. And now I know that as a Washingtonian, I too like Woods coffee. But I would still go to Starbucks sometimes. Especially because the tall and the grande just makes a lot more sense than the cedar, spruce, oak, I don't even know. So thank you for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe down below if you want me to go taste test other things for your future trip to Bellingham. Just let me know. Yeah, I don't know if this was very helpful to a lot of people because no one comes to Bellingham, but it is becoming more popular. So I think this has more use than I think. Maybe. This was exciting. This was exciting. Okay, I'm gonna just keep drinking my Woods coffee now.